Well, congratulations. How does it feel?
Number one, it feels familiar.
We want to hear you.
It feels familiar. This is my second time being in this seat, and I'm happy to be here. So not only does it feel familiar, but it feels good. I'm elated. I'm grateful right now, and I'm so happy.
It doesn't feel any different being like the official. Do you feel like maybe it'll feel official when you're in like a big venue?
Honestly, I don't even think it'll feel any different then. It might feel less than. The big moment and the big experience was walking through those doors the first time on the Contender Series, and even that wasn't that too much significant in my mind. So I feel like those moments are over. Not in like a sad way or in a bad way, but this is business. I'm a grown man, I'm an adult, I'm a man inside the UFC, contracted to fight these other men. So all the happy, super, oh my God, amazing experiences, those are not really there for me. I'm here for business. I love this business. It makes me happy. I'm so grateful to be here, but I don't make it more than it is.
Did the fight go the way you had anticipated it going?
Yes, it did. 100% it did. Especially when it comes to damage, when it comes to hurting him, when it comes to putting him out and getting him out of there in a quick way. But that's a game opponent right there. All due respect to Dusko. That's a Russian warrior right there. That's a good man. And we went out there, we did battle, and it is what it is. I'm happy.
Did he surprise you at all? I know you weren't in there very long, but...
No, not at all. It didn't surprise me. As many times as we've gone over a game plan, over the things that we could be surprised by, everything in the book and then some, nothing surprised me.
And looking at this venue, now does this feel like home? Do you want to continue to fight here, or do you want to go out on the road? Is there somewhere you'd like to fight?
I'll fight here. I'll fight outside in the parking lot right now, in the back. I don't really see the venue as something super amazing and different. Of course I want to travel. Of course I want to be on the road with this business. I want to go to different places and experience that lifestyle and that environment. But at the end of the day, I'm in here to get inside of a cage and to fight other men. I can't even think about if the sun is down right now, if the sun is up. I'm in here to fight. So wherever I am, doesn't matter. I want to go other places, but I'm here, and I'm happy.
There were a lot of finishes on this card. There's going to be a lot of people up for a bonus. What do you think you have that those other finishes didn't have?
Forget the finishes. Look at that handsome man on the screen. I think I might be one of the most good-looking middleweights on the roster. So if you take that into consideration, I'm getting that bonus. Now, whether they see it that way or not, who knows? But I know for a fact that I'm on deck for a bonus. Today, maybe another day, who cares? But I know that I'm on deck for one.
I'm not sure you're Dana's type.
I mean, hey, Jon Jones, that's a tall, good-looking black man, as am I. So maybe I am his type. Who knows?
Did you know Jones was here watching? Did you see him?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, he's here.
I hope I get to meet him. That's someone I've watched since a little kid. You can ask my dad in the crowd. We were watching him way, way back. In my home state, Maryland, he was headlining a card, and we were talking. We were saying, one day we're going to bring the UFC back to Maryland. That will be a dream. That will be a beautiful, beautiful dream. So I hope I get to meet him. Man, where's he at? So hopefully I get to meet him. I didn't know that. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You trying to get a modeling contract, or what's up?
A modeling contract. Watch me playing video games. I don't care, whatever it is. If it makes money, it makes sense. As long as I stay the person that I am and it's good business, I'll do it.
Can you talk a little bit about training camp? You know, it's somewhat of a quick turnaround. How has it been, at Extreme Couture full time, and just talk about training camp?
Man, the days at Extreme Couture, what can I say? It's wonderful. Like, the people that I have, you do not understand. I'm trying to articulate it in the best ways that I possibly can. The people inside of that gym, it's so much knowledge. Like, that's literally the mecca when it comes to gyms. Eric Nixick, my coaches, GIF, all of the fighters, it's a world of knowledge, a world of people that have been where I want to be. It can't get better than that. As long as you humble yourself, ask questions, do the work that's needed, rest when it's needed, and take your ego out of things, it's a beautiful place to be. And like, you can only get better in places like that.
There's several ranked middleweights in that gym. Do you feel like that's a cheat code that you have?
Man, it's more than a cheat code. That's the playbook, whatever it is. But in addition to that, ranked middleweights, guys that are in the position that I want to be. Once again, the ego is taken out of it. You think these guys are trying to be in here, trying to kill you. Man, forget about that. They're like family. Not only will they give me knowledge, but they'll take knowledge. I'm a well-versed athlete, a well-versed martial artist within myself as well. So I'm able to give them tips on things that I might know that they don't know. And it's a beautiful reciprocal exchange. And I can't ask for something better than that. It's beautiful.
Are you adapting to the Vegas heat and Vegas dry cold compared to Florida and Maryland?
Yes, I am. I tell you what, I'm so happy that it's cold right now. I'm so happy that I get to bundle up. I don't know what in the world this summer was. That was something else. Getting dry mouth 5 minutes and walking outside. I'm not too much of a fan of that. But now that it's cold, now I like to bundle up. Now it feels like that East Coast weather a little bit more. So that's what I'm happy about right now.
How is it having your family in the crowd and, you know?
Man, I'm moved. Honestly, if it was a different day, I might be moved to tears. Seeing my father out there, seeing my grandmother and my aunt out there, my grandfather. These are moments that you can't take away, regardless of anything else that happens tomorrow. The world could end tomorrow, who knows? But these are things that you can't take away. Having these people that have cared for me, that have loved me, that love me to this day, that have heard me talk nonsense about fighting men for money when I was a teenager. Now they finally get to see it, and they finally get to see it when I'm at the pinnacle in the UFC. So one day, hopefully, they'll get to see me win that belt. But these are moments that you can't take away, and I'm so grateful and I'm so happy that they get to see this firsthand right there on the sidelines, because not only is it a good moment for them, but in a way, they deserve this moment just as much as I do, if not more.
And last one for me, when would you like to return? Are you looking to take the holidays off and kind of get back to the gym and help your teammates, or would you like to turn around and fight early next year?
100%, I want to help my teammates, help these people that have helped me. Honestly, I don't even know too much about holidays. I don't even know today's date. Like, I couldn't even tell you about that, but I want to make sure that I do it in a professional way. I'm someone that loves to get right back to it. I could have stuff going on with me that I could never tell the world, and I'll just want to fight tomorrow. So now that I'm in the position that I can recover, that I can do things in the correct ways, I'm going to make sure that I do that. Because this, just as well as the preparation, is important. So I need to rest, recover, get my mind correct, plot on who's next, and do it in a correct way. But most importantly, I want to thank God, and most importantly, second to that, I want to go help my teammates and help these people that have helped me prepare. I want to give that back as well.
Congrats.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Just one quick one for you. Dusko kept trying to grow for the knee bar, the leg bar, ankle bar, everything there towards the end. Was any of that ever dangerous and any problems? And are you surprised that he didn't really take the time to defend himself, that he really stuck with those moves?
No, nothing was dangerous about that. Matter of fact, I think there was one scenario in where I pulled his leg across so it could make it even tighter, so I could crowd him a little bit more, just so I could hit him. So it wasn't tight. When it comes to situational awareness, I probably should have evaded a little bit more, separated, and then gone back in. But that was just as good. In my mind, I crowded him. The lock wasn't as tight, so I made it a little bit tighter, got myself in a position where I could square my hips up a little bit and then hit him. But all is well. There was nothing dangerous about it.
There's a couple of times where he looked like he could have used the hold on your leg to get up and escape, but it looked like he went further and he stuck with it. Do you think that was because of maybe he was still fuzzy from taking some of the shots to the head?
He not only was he still fuzzy, but he was aware and seeing the things that I was trying to hit him with. That alone, that presence of being on top of another man, ready to hurt him and do damage, that's in your mind as well. But in terms of balance, in terms of him getting a top position, it wasn't there. I've been in so many positions like that throughout my life. Even if you saw us seesawing a little bit, there was no way that he could have gotten a top position in the position that he was in with that leg. So it is what it is.
And some of the sounds of when you were able to, land shots while you had that top position, it was pretty pretty wonderful to hear if you like that sort of thing. How are you able to generate that sort of power?
Man, that's music to my ears. There's something about it. There's something about hearing that leather crack another man's head. I know it's a little bit violent, and sometimes I might not speak in this way. Maybe it might not be advisable all the times, but it's beautiful, man, to hear that and to feel it, to feel that force go all the way up into your shoulder, and to feel that hitting someone. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I kind of lost track, honestly, what you asked because I'm thinking about it so much.
Well, I mean, it's just like, is that the sort of thing people can expect to see from you as well? And when you land a perfect shot like that, they also often say that you don't even feel it because it's just such a perfect sort of technique. But when you hear those shots and this power, I mean, how are you able to generate so much power? Is that something you've always been able to do?
100%, it's always something I've been able to do. If you look at my previous fights, I'm always hitting people like that. There's something about it. I just can generate force in a small, compact area. And I'm happy that I can do it. It's a gift of mine, and I'm very, very blessed to do it. But also, I just think about things a little bit differently. So maybe I'm able to hit people in different ways because of that. But 100%, you can expect me to do that. Not only that, but you can expect me to do other things as well.
Congrats on the victory.
Thank you so much.